The crisp autumn air carried the scent of fallen leaves as Clara hurried down the hallway of Willow Creek High, her arms wrapped tightly around her books. The fluorescent light buzzed overhead, casting an artificial glow on the lockers lining the walls. She kept her gaze low, avoiding the chatter of students around her. To them, she was just Clara, the quiet bookworm, the girl who always had her nose buried in a novel. But Clara had a secret. Tucked beneath her mattress at home was a shoebox filled with love letters. Letters she had written but never sent. Each one was a confession, a piece of her heart poured onto paper for every boy she had ever liked. There was one from Liam Carter, with his easy smile and his bruised fingers due to the plenty of time he would spend playing the guitar. Another for Mason Reed, who always sat alone at lunch, sketching in his notebook. And then there was the most recent one for Nathan Hale, Kina's best friend, whose love made Clara's stomach flutter, though sometimes, when he thought no one was looking, his smile didn't quite reach his eyes. She had never intended for anyone to read them, until they did. It started with a whisper in the classroom, a mocking laugh from the back of the room. Then, Liam's voice, loud and sarcastic, as he recited lines from one of her letters. Clara's blood turned to ice. "Your eyes are like the ocean, and I'm drowning in them." Laughter erupted. Heat crawled up Clara's cheeks as she clinged to the edges of her desk. How? How had they gotten the letters? By lunchtime, it was worse. Mason Reed slid to the seat across from her in the cafeteria, his expression unreadable. He dropped a folded piece of paper in front of her, her handwriting staring back at her. "I notice the way you bite your lip when you're concentrating. It's adorable." Clara's throat tight. I didn't send that." Mason's gaze sparked with something she couldn't place. "Then, how did I get it?" But she had no answer. By the end of the day, it was clear. Every boy she had ever written about had their letter. And the entire school knew. The bullying started immediately. Whispers followed her in the halls. Offensive comments were writing on her locker. A group of girls, led by Kina's new friend, Jessica, mocked her in the bathroom, reading aloud from one of the letters. "I dream about you sometimes. Is that weird?" Clara's hand shook as she slammed the stall door shut, tears burning her eyes, running away as quickly. Kina found her there, crouched on the floor, her knees pulled to her chest. "Clara," she whispered, kneeling beside her, "we're going to figure this out." Clara wiped her face. "How?" "Someone stole them. Someone wanted this to happen." Kina's jaw set. "Then we find out who." Their investigation began with the obvious suspects, Jessica, who had always been jealous of Clara's friendship with Kina, Ryan, the class clown, who loved pranks, even Liam, who seemed to enjoy the attention a little too much, but nothing added up. Then, the afternoon of that same day, Clara's younger sister, Adele, dropped a bombshell. "I saw Nathan in your room last week," she admitted one evening, twisting the hem of her sweater. "I thought he was waiting for you, but he was by your bed." Clara's stomach dropped. "Nathan?" "No, he wouldn't. He was kind, wasn't he?" The confrontation happened the day right after. Behind the soccer field benches, where no one could hear, Nathan stood there, hands in his pockets, his usual easygoing smile absent. "You took them," Clara whispered. He didn't deny it. "I didn't mean for it to go this far," he said, voice low. I wanted to know if you liked me. Then I saw the others and I got angry." Clara's chest ached. So you gave them to everyone? His silence, answer enough. Kina was furious when she found out. She got Nathan off immediately, standing by Clara without hesitation. But the damage was done. The storm passed, as all storms do. The mugs faded. The letters become old news. Clara stopped writing them, just in case. And Nathan? He tried to apologize, more than once, but some things couldn't be undone. In the end, Clara learned something important. Not all love stories have happy endings. Some are just lessons in disguise. And that was okay, because the next time she fell for someone, she wouldn't write it. She would say it out loud.